Shit. I don't want to dox myself here. Hold on. Yeah, that was crazy shit, I guess, happened in my neighborhood. Well, I guess not crazy, but somebody got shot in a domestic violence thing. Not exactly sure what happened. Let's see. There was a bunch of cops over here earlier. It's like, I think some of them bugged out. Yeah, there was like a big old shooting or something. Like some girl shot her husband, ex-husband. I think it's all over though. That's kind of why I didn't want to go out here. But yeah, it was a weird thing for the day. But I think they all cleared everything out. So it happened earlier. But there was like, so there's still a lady that was filming that's way over there. Yeah, we're already live. But it's weird is like, supposedly someone in these apartments over here got shot by their, they all left. But yeah, that was earlier. That's kind of why I didn't want to go out here. It's hot. Yeah, I don't know where this freaking happened. It was in one of these. I guess might have been this one. I don't know. It's crazy. So that was like the only somewhat news of the day. So hot, I gotta stay in the shade. Hello. You guys know what happened over there earlier?
Well, what did they say? It was a lady killed her ex-husband.
Damn.
Well, she shot him. She shot him multiple times.
Okay.
I don't know if it was like domestic violence. I don't know. They said that he did not live there.
Yeah, it's like there was something last night. There was a blue Maserati that was in here, and I guess some lady keyed the shit out of it. I wonder if it was those two,
I don't know.
because they were out there arguing last night.
I know they took a car that was there. They took it. Police took it.
Yeah, because I know that in the news interview they said it was like some kind of altercation that happened and it led into the house or whatever.
That's crazy.
I guess he pulled out a gun and shot him.
I almost think it was that guy that I saw yesterday with the Maserati. So if you see a blue Maserati with a fucked up headlight.
Here before, I know we started talking about
Yeah.
it. I've seen it here before. The Maserati, yeah.
Yeah, and so he like last night he was all pissed off at somebody over on the other side of the complex, and they were just arguing for like an hour or more. Yeah, and then like I walked over to his car, like towards his car because I was walking my dog, and then he was like just kind of sitting there, and I was like, "Oh, is that a Maserati?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, my girl keyed the shit out of it." And I looked at it, and it says FAG right on the hood. It's like the whole side was like keyed up, and she wrote it on the trunk and everything too.
Wow. Yeah, because the guy that was there, that apartment, I would see, I don't know if that's the one that passed away or whatever, but he would lean over here and smoke a cigarette, and he would say hi to my boys, like, what's up, dude?
Yeah, it's crazy.
So I don't know if that was him that passed away, I don't know.
Yeah.
But all I know, it was a woman killed her ex-husband.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But then they're saying that the ex-husband didn't live there.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Weird, it didn't make sense. We know there was a guy that lived there, but he was younger. They said the
It was 56.
man that passed away
Really?
was 56, but the guy that you see there looked a little bit younger than that. So I don't know if that was his son or something that lived there later, but yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
But it's crazy though.
Yeah, it's too cold.
There was a murder suicide like in that building.
The one I went to, throw out the trash, 'cause I had to go this way, one of the neighbors
Yeah.
She was telling, she was, yeah, she was up last year or a couple of years ago. There was domestic violence, like, you know, for one, whoever it was, they killed that person and then one turned the gun on themselves.
Damn.
I was like, whoa.
Yeah, that was like right over here.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God.
They wouldn't let us in our apartment for a little bit. But we got in there anyway because my mom's kind of like she's getting older, so they let her go into our apartment. But they're like, stay inside. Yeah. I'm trying to move to Oregon. Yeah, California is ridiculous right now. Yeah. It's getting like that out here. It's starting to float over here now. Yeah, it's like, dude, that's crazy. It's just like right there. Smokes and like I saw these cops everywhere. I'm going, what the fuck? Yeah.
When I left for work this morning, you were out there, it was already all taped off and everything.
Well, that was this morning when it happened? Damn.
Yeah, because I left for work around like 8, it was like 8:40 or something. And then I had to ask them if they could move their car, because I was parked right here and I needed to get out.
Yeah, it's like, I was just kind of going, what's going on over here?
Because I walked out and I seen all the cops.
Yeah.
And a bunch of cops. I was like, what the fuck is going on over here?
Hey, how's it going, Lim Jahi? Yeah, there was, I guess, a ex-husband or something got shot or got killed like over here earlier. I was like said something in the chat and everybody's like, go live, and I was like, I don't think they're over here still.
No, they're gone. They're already done. Because when I they said that the certificate of the going, and they just said, oh, we're just cutting up the carpet and that's it.
Oh, okay. Damn.
It takes forever for them to get their evidence on the scene, or basically to see what happened and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah.
And
So I have a 57 Chevy. Yeah, I got one that's up in Oregon. It's all torn apart. It's like it was actually a 4-door 57 Chevy. It was the Bel Air model. And then we got a 454 engine that my dad, he bought before he got in that car wreck. And so that's like in little pieces. But he bought like forged internals for it, and then he wanted to get a like a Paxton supercharger, or you know, a wind or something like that. Like put a supercharger on it. Then there was also he bought an air ride kit for it. So it's up there in little parts. But it was a car my dad and I, we were gonna rebuild for, it's about the last 10 years. We've kind of moved it around, and he had projects, so now I need to go up there and go and retrieve that whole project, and hopefully I can rebuild that. But yeah, it's a good meeting you guys. You have a good one. Yeah, hopefully like could get up there to get that. And then I have a Suzuki, it's a 900 RF, and it's like a 97 Suzuki touring bike. It's a pretty nice little crotch rocket. But that needs like my dad, he used to leave the petcock valve open, so it'd leak fuel into the carburetor, and then I guess it clogged up the like little fuel jets. So the jets need to be cleaned up or get replaced. Then it needs to get retuned again. Yeah, it's an interesting little neighborhood, but I know it's kind of a crazy place. The parking out here sucks. I'm like parked like 5 million miles away. I don't really know what else to stream except that it's really fucking hot out here. It's like, yeah, GSXR, man. Those are fucking crazy, man. It is hot as shit out here, dude. That was pretty much the shooting thing. Got to hear it from one of the neighbors. That way, had some confirmation. That's what I looked up earlier. It was like saying that it was some kind of domestic thing. I don't want to like show my fucking address. It's like, god damn. That's what sucks about like trying to do shit in your neighborhood. But way too hot to roam around. Here, go inside. Gotta like, I gotta get out of this fucking heat, man. It's way too hot. Dirty ass porch. Oh god, the gimbal's losing its mind. Yeah, that was the news of that. I don't think my gimbal likes the heat. Yeah. Hey, old broad, how's it going? Yeah. You know, grab a bowl of this. It's not. Yeah. It's hot out here, man. It's like not as bad right here. But, yeah, that was a kind of a crazy little story of the day, I guess. Hot August nights. So I need to rebuild this thing. This thing needs a rebuild. It's got a little engine. It's a little gas engine on it. Used to go pretty fast. It's like, it's all dirty because it's out here. It's fucking dusty. But, oh, come on, thing. Used to be able to do like at least 40 on this little thing. It's a fun little scoot. Thing really scooted. Oh, hold on and grab this gimbal because it's hard to grab this thing. Well, maybe there might be some crazy domestic disturbance out here sometime. If I could get the damn thing off there. Yeah. It'd be cool to get a new motor for that. I found one, it was like $350. It was like brand new. And then they upgraded. They no longer make this model of this engine in particular anymore. So they have an upgraded version called it's like the RC. It's the G23 RC. And this one was a G23, but then it had has a bigger piston, and it's ported out with like the cylinder head was ported with a bigger displacement. I think it was like 23 and a half cc or something like that. I forget how many cc's it was. Yeah, got a little bit of bud. I'll smoke a little bowl out here. Yeah, I wish I could drive it around. It has no engine right now. It's got the whole top end is missing. So I just need to get a new one. It costs too much to replace the internals on this one. But I wish I could mount something on it. But here's kind of the problem. It's like, see here's the piston. So it's kind of missing a lot of stuff, man. Needs the whole cylinder head's missing. I have a carburetor and an intake for it, and it just needs a new exhaust. But yeah, it'd be a fun little ripper. I just can't afford to fix it. I could get a new engine for it, like I could order it online, but like I don't have $350 for that right now. So I was saving up for it, but the Coyote from Harbor Freight. You know, the one thing about how this is set up, it's a spindle-driven motor, so it'd be kind of hard to adapt anything else to it without modifying the frame or anything. But it's like the back side of the engine, it has where there's an output shaft that goes to a spindle, and it just rides on the tire and pushes it along. There's a chain driven version of that, but it's a much bigger, it's called the Bigfoot. It's the GoPed Bigfoot. And that one had it where the engine's reversed, and then it has a chain on a sprocket. Which was like a pretty cool one for off-roading. This one was like, this was just made for like, they had a GoPed racing and they did freestyle tricks. Wish I had a picture of it from a long time ago. Yeah, pretty much is a weed whacker. It's just the back side of, like, the back plate that mounts to the frame is custom made. It's like they put the mounting bracket and all that is attached to the engine. Because I've looked into trying to change it to like you could get the same engine from a leaf blower, but to adapt the backside is a lot harder to do. You'd have to custom something to mount that and worry about it breaking at that point. The more shit you got in between those little motors, the easier they are to break them. Like they have one that has a liquid clutch on it, but that clutch can burn out because it just uses centrifugal force to go. Challenge Clouds to a 1v1 Fortnite match. I suck at Fortnite, dude. Yeah, it's some good weed. This is called it's called Mac. It's pretty good. It was packaged on my birthday. That's funny. It's interesting. Ruckus, dude, those things are badass. I'd totally get one of those. This thing's cool because it's like, it folds and it's like real concealable. I rode it through a shopping mall one time. That was probably one of the funnest places I've ever ridden it. You got some Mac cross strains. Yeah, this is actually pretty good. It's like, where's the THC on here? Oh, it's part of it's cut off, but it says 24.4. It's got CBGA 1.2%. Everything else is like a 0. Although it's cut off on the end, so I think that on the other one there's another THC. There's like a THCA, and then I can't read what that is. It's not too bad. This is like from Stilsey, curated by Stilsey. Yeah, it's been a while since I had some good flour, man. Oh yeah, I need to put blurps on my channel. I gotta like somehow connect Streamlabs to Prism somehow. I looked up how to do that. Wasn't too much on the top of my list, but it's one of the things that I want to try to add to it. I was working on trying to find graphics, so I found some cool little graphics I might use. I don't know yet. I kind of like where it's just plain and it's just you can see what's on the screen, and then you got just where I'm there. Because if I put a little box like where there's a box there, I think I have to put the camera smaller. I don't like that. So I'd rather have it where I can make it bigger and you guys can still see the screen. So I'm working on it. Out here. Come on, Taco. Little buddy. You're a good dog. Alien Cookies, Starfighter, and Colombian. Slurry Cane, Cali Cookies, and Hindu Alien. Dude, people make some of the funniest names, bro. Slurricane. Little Taco. What is it, buddy? You're a good bud. Yeah, you need a pet? You like your ears petted? Pet your little ears. He wants to shake his leg, but it's like too much. It's just too much work. Right on. There's a jelly biscuit weekend at Gary's Glitter Glue. Well, that's almost a tongue twister. Soul Sonic is what you're growing. I'm gonna smoke jelly biscuit tonight. So I like ones that have like that berry flavor to it. They're real berry like. I guess there's ones that have kind of like a lemony smell to it. But this one I'd never been able to find anything quite like it ever again. It was my friend in Oregon got this stuff. It was called blueberry, and it was just like straight up blueberry. That's what it smelled like. It's so crazy. I've never found anything like that ever again. It's like he had it for a while and then it just kind of disappeared. Got this kind of cool looking pipe. Little tiny thing. That was from that cannabis awards. Like they were throwing stuff off the stage, and one of them was a box that had a pipe in it. It's a little tiny little toker. I like it. Ooh, it hits pretty hard. Tastes like maple syrup cookie. That's a good one too. I like cookie flavored smelling stuff too. Anything berry or cookie smelling. Like that joint that I got when I went to Cossett's, they had all the keef on it. It's like smelled just like cookies. It's like the keef makes that smell. Like when it's concentrated like that. Gives it that smell. Especially with like a tobacco like paper. It definitely like gives it that extra like cookie smell. I think is that tobacco wrap with all that on it. That's the thing about like blunts, dude. They like if you got some really good berry flavored weed and you put it in one of them like real nice blunt wraps, like the nice tobacco leaf blunt wraps, man, it smells just like it like enhances that smell. It's crazy. Soulfire Gardens out of Washington is a breeder you prefer? You want your brother's car? It's a 70 Challenger? Damn. That's pretty badass. Yeah, you'd probably have to give him probably around 50 to 80 grand for it if it runs and looks good. What's going on, John? There was a shooting in my neighborhood today. Some lady like her ex-husband like came by or something and she shot him like multiple times and killed him. It's like this neighborhood's fucking crazy, dude. It's like the second like shooting, like pretty much. Well, there was another one, but it was where there was like cops that like breached an apartment. That's actually happened quite a few times. You see cops out here and they fucking have riot shit. And they gotta like there's been people like holding people hostage at one point. There was one guy. This place is crazy. It was like a couple of years ago. There's a murder-suicide next door. Taco Bell, do you need inside? Yeah, it might be self-defense. She's like cooperating. Like the wife or whatever, ex-wife. You know, the neighbor said they were out there, they were going to be cutting out the carpet for evidence or something. It's like, you just went to the beach with the kids? Yeah, that'd be fun. Beach is probably real nice right now. It's where the water's not freezing ass cold. You get all those jellyfish though. Those little jellies come around like it's warm. I remember that when I was there. Like when my dad would, I would go to the like Lincoln City, there was always like just crazy little jellies all over the place. Yeah, it wasn't really gonna stream, so it was like people wanted to see what was going on earlier, but all the cops left. They were out there, I guess, all day. But thought that was kind of interesting. At least got the backstory from an actual neighbor down over there. Kind of see exactly what was going on. Then was it last night? There was some guy. I wonder if it's the same people. I don't know. They said he was 56. It's like that. Some people look young for 56 too. So I guess that guy could have been in his 50s. That's like the guy had a blue Maserati, and I guess he was out there arguing with her for like an hour or more. And I guess she went over to his car and like keyed FAG into the hood and into the trunk lid and scratched up the whole side. When I looked at it, it looks like it's actually kind of superficial. It doesn't look like it went into the paint, but it looks like the clear coat's all fucked up. So he might be able to buff it out, but who knows? You might try to buff that and then buff through the paint. So I don't know if you could buff that. It looked pretty thick clear coat, so I think he could like get most of it buffed out. I wonder if it's the same people. Are you finished my cigarette, Taco? And I wonder if I should like get on a game or something. My phone is getting so hot. It's like, and I'm in the shade too, and my phone is fucking heating up. Oh my god, the gimbal is like, you can't even touch it. It's so hot. Someone got beat until they started crying. Damn. Video, it's a Stockton, California, 7-Eleven, two guys beat a thief with a stick. Oh yeah, I saw that. I actually saw that. I think it was on, was it, Moist Critical was watching that, I think. And I saw that on one of his videos. Oh, that was funny. Like, too. He was like whacking the guy in the legs. Well, I think Wolf did too. He was watching that. What is it, Taco? I think Taco's getting hot out here. Well, I live in a desert. I don't choose to. I want to move away from it. Yeah. I have a GoFundMe to try to move to Oregon, but I think it's only at $30. It's like a link in the description. If I could get up there, it wouldn't be too bad. I think it'd be easier to film stuff without overheating my phone. Yeah, because that gimbal is hot, dude. It's like in the shade and it's hot. The phone is hot. Damn. I guess I could go on a, I don't know what game to play. I won't play like COD or any of that. I'd have to download that game anyway. What other shit is there? It's pretty much like Rocket League and Flight Simulator, and there is that one game, that Serious Sam game. You could try to give that a try. That game looks, that's like a freaking ridiculously hard game. Either my controller is just way getting old or something, or that freaking Oh, ow. Or that freaking like game is just way too crazy controls. Let me see. Here, Taco. There's not a lot else I could film out here. Come here, dude. See, that poor little thing. Need to get that. Like to get a new engine for it. For now, it's just a dead little GoPed. That's all it is. Oh, gotta like try to go through. This door's heavy as shit. What? Oh, all right now.
Okay, alright. That's fine.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna probably change it to my computer. So I'll be back.